So we're going to be unboxing the BlendTec Classic 570, and I believe this model is exclusive to Costco. I don't think that it's sold anywhere else, at least that's what the demo guy was saying. But I was really impressed with this, and I have been considering the Vitamix that Costco also carries. But I never could pull the trigger, and it was quite frankly just due to the price. The blender, it seemed phenomenal, but this one, I've always been intrigued by this because this is the same blender that I see in every one of those coffee shops out there. Every coffee shop I go to, they have BlendTec blenders, and a lot of other locations, smoothie store, everything, they all use BlendTec, so I've really been intrigued by this company, this brand. I do like that this carries an 8-year warranty. And it says designed and assembled in the USA. I don't know why it doesn't just say made in the USA. That might be because the parts are probably sourced from somewhere else in the world. But that's fine. As long as there's people in the USA that are working and have jobs from this product, that's cool. I'm happy to support you know, jobs in the USA. Let's get to unboxing this thing and show you what comes in the box. Okay, so I just cut the tape here on the top, and okay, I hate unboxings, but some people love them, and I'm just gonna do it because why not? We open the top of the box, and of course you get more boxes! Congratulations, you're about to look, feel, and live better. You're gonna feel better. By the way, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple links down in the description below of this video. So be sure to check those links out. They're gonna go to Amazon, and it won't be the exact blender because this one is from Costco, and I believe that it's exclusive to Costco. But there are other blenders that are on Amazon that are pretty much, I think, the same exact thing, just in a different casing. And I believe that's just so that they can all kind of be sold with different, you know, retailers out there. So anyway, let's get into this. Out of the box, this box, the main initial box, comes another box. So here's a piece of cardboard, and basically it's, I'm pretty sure just all the pieces to the blender that are just packaged up. It's actually packaged very nicely, really tight and secure, so you know that in shipping it didn't get, you know, knocked around. So probably the best way to do this is on its side so nothing falls off the countertop. But look at that big old chunk of foam there to keep that thing in place. That's pretty cool. And here's the lid. I really like this lid because it's very rubbery. It's not going to ever break on you. It's just, you know, a really solid, I mean, it's thick rubber too. So I really like that. I saw the guy using it in the demonstration, and it just seemed really nice. So here's the cup. Very thick, like, I don't know what they call it, polyurethane or whatever. Basically, let's just call it plastic. You get the Blending 101 little booklet there, which is cool. And let me pull this thing out and not drop it, so let me put the camera down. Wow, that's in there. Okay. Wow. Much lighter than I thought. We got the blender out. Here you see it. Let me get it in some light there. Man, it's a hard shell, hard plastic shell. It's all one piece, so there's no seams here, cracks where liquid can get in and mold anything. It's all like one piece molded plastic. This piece here is metal, the internal is metal, and it looks like it's finely machined, so that's not gonna, you know, strip out or anything like that. As far as the buttons go, you have a stop button, you have a smoothie button, which I believe is like a pre-programmed, kind of timed, and different levels of speed. You have a low button, medium, and high. So your standard low, medium, high. Then you have hot. So I haven't read the directions, but I think this might make things hot because it blends at such a high speed. And then you have your standard pulse, which allows you just to kind of, you know, pulse it, you know, to your liking. There's also a digital display out down here that is blue. when it's plugged in that looks pretty cool, and I believe it tells you like time and other like kind of just simple information. So let me see if there's anything else in this box, and I'll get right back to you. All right guys, so I checked the box. There's nothing else in it. You literally get the blender base, you get the top here, the cup, I guess, is whatever you call this thing. Has a couple recipes on the side, which is cool. This is nice and clear and shiny, but I can guarantee you that that's not going to stay like that. Okay, so what's cool is this handle. It's hollow, but it's not hollow from the inside of this, so nothing really is going to get in here. But they do have an opening on the bottom so that when you're washing it and stuff, there's nothing that's going to be stuck in there. It'll all just flow out. Although I do see a piece of plastic in there I need to somehow get out. Let's see. Got it out. So blade design, okay? The guy was showing us this blade, you can see, is a simple design. It's like an airplane wing, and it's just one solid piece. And what that does, and it's also dull, okay? It's not like I'm sliding my fingers all up and down this thing. It's completely dull. It's not going to cut you. There's no sharp edges. So one of my other blenders, every time I use it, I gotta like get in there and hope that I don't like poke my fingers. And I always, every single time I'm washing that thing, it pokes my my finger right underneath my cuticle. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about. But this creates a vortex that basically sucks down. So it'll suck down the center and then it'll push back up the sides. So it just keeps everything going like that. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what more I can say about a blender. I mean, a blender is a blender. Let's look at the bottom here. So the bottom piece here is metal also. So it'll go into the base, and this is all going to be a really solid connection. There is a rubber gasket down here, and let's see, it looks like there is another gasket just under the blade. One thing that's really cool, and I was asking the guy that was giving the demonstration about this, and I specifically asked him about the gaskets, and I said, how are these gaskets? Like, are they going to start leaking? Are they going to get all like corroded and you know, get weak? And he basically said that if you are like constantly putting hot and cold things, using this thing wrong, like putting it in the freezer, putting it in the fridge, letting it get cold and all that stuff, and then hot, and then just leaving it, you know, filled up with water in your sink and constantly wet, yeah, it'll make the rubber gaskets wear out sooner. But he's like, that'll still be years and years away. And the good thing is this is under warranty too. Everything, this whole thing from top to bottom for 8 years. So he said if anything ever happens, like it's leaking, you take a picture of it, you call them up, send it to them, they send you out a whole new piece, a whole new top. So you never have to worry. So basically for the next 8 years, you have a blender that's top of the line, rather than buying crappier ones that only last 2 to 3 years over and over, and that whole time you've had crappy blenders. You kind of get what I'm saying? You go for the best initially, has an awesome warranty, and it is the best. You're going to be using the best for that entire time, and then you're going to be more than happy to buy that one again. And we just got such a good deal on this. I can't even believe it. But so let's see how this, oh, by the way, this top is called the Wild Side, and I read in another person's review that it's because there's the 5th side here that's flat. It's not just 4 flat sides. And I guess that helps with blending things up somehow, I don't know. Yeah, that fits on there nice and tight, nice and snug. Let's put the lid on there. Very easy to put on. Yep, as you can hear me huffing and puffing. Oh wow, that actually gets on there really tight. So you can literally turn this thing on and walk away and not feel like it's gonna, you know, pop off. Like that is on there. Probably gonna have to use 2 hands to get that back off. So let's plug it in. And nothing happens. It's broken. Just kidding, guys. It's not broken. I don't want to turn it on because I'm not sure if you're supposed to really do that with nothing in it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It is just an unboxing, simply an unboxing, and some of you hate unboxings, some of you love unboxings. I decided to do an unboxing on this blender I just bought today. And again, please check out the description of this video below. There's links. They'll take you to Amazon. We all know Amazon. And I'll show you a couple blenders. that are practically the same exact thing. Again, it's not going to be exactly because this is a retailer specific model, but there are other models that are the exact same thing, they just look a little different basically. So that's it. You just get the blender in the box and it's all packaged quite nicely. I think it's going to work out great for a long time to come.